Oh, we're going to round 3. I think this hand's actually oddly keepable. We have a Dredger and ways to get creatures into our graveyard. Ooh, Delver, okay. And ways to find a thing. So I'm going to fetch up a forest here. Set up a commune with the gods. Ooh, Delver's flipping. Okay, so Stinkweedium's actually very good against Delver. Mesmeric Fiend, not so much. Although I might just need to do it to prevent myself from dying too fast. Game 1's pretty tough against them on the draw. Especially when they get the turn 1 flip Delver. Which I'm assuming they have. Yeah. Feeling Scred. Okay. I like playing against this version much more. Scred, huh? I'm just gonna get Forest. Go. Now we're just gonna jam Commune, grabbing Tortured Existence, go. Now they might just hold up Counterspell for it, and we can play Mesmeric Fiend or something. Grave Miscreant, sure. One land. Wow, they're Brainstorm locked, alright. Fume Spitter, not bad. Not bad at all. We can cycle this or play it. I think I just like playing it. Fume Spitter, they're 1/1. Yeah, and the next one we could just cast a Stinkweed Imp. We need a swamp. Real bad. Stinkweed Imp it up. Don't daze me, please. Perfect. And no Vapor Snag. Red doesn't kill it. Perfect. Swamp. Close enough, I think. We're gonna Satyr Wayfinder, try and hit a land. I'll take an Evolving Wilds. I don't really have a need to play Tortured Existence just yet. So I'm gonna play this and fetch a swamp. Actually, Tortured Existence is good to play now. Because I can get back Fume Spitter. That prevents them from like drawing off Fairy Miscreants and such. Sure. And from this position, I think we're a heavy favorite. We got a Ponder, okay. Grab Swamp. Fume Spitter, just discard a Brown Scale, start gaining some life back. Cast a Fume Spitter. Play Satyr Wayfinder. Get a land. Ooh, Rot Farm's pretty good, but I think I just kind of want an untapped land. Yeah. And I can just play Baron Moor for now. We're just gonna Fume Spitter the 1/1. Last turn. I'm gonna chump Augur of Bullets with Satyr Wayfinder, to be honest. Scred does not kill Stinkweed Imp. They cannot find a red source for the life of them. Sure. Okay, now they got it. Now Scred kills Stinkweed Imp. We can do that and start getting in. But we can Spore Frog them next turn. Yep. Chump. Not too worried. Oh wait, I don't have any mana. Right. It's on upkeep we're doing this. But you, ooh, Croson Tusker. We can actually get that Croson Tusker and cast Spore Frog. Perfect. I want to do this. Grab a swamp. Go to the brown scale. Yep. Oh, wait. We can't cast Spore. I needed to keep the forest open. It doesn't matter. We're still doing plenty fine. But that was it. That was an error in sequencing. I just got a little carried away. This deck's very tough to play. And sometimes you just get tired. I mean, I've been playing... I would never bring this to a tournament just because I could not imagine playing like 10 rounds of this in a row. After like 4, it's just so exhausting. I guess maybe if you had slept like a lot beforehand. But yeah, the one thing to be very wary of in this deck, in this format, is mental stamina. So we're gonna grab... What do I want? Fume Spitter? Sure. But you gain some? Ooh, Tilling Tree looks nice. Cast Fume Spitter. Sure. Now we can Spore Frog. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can Tilling Tree Folk and Spore Frog if we're good about it. Keeping open forest for Spore Frog. Getting back Jungle Hollow and Swamp. Playing Jungle Hollow and Spore Frog. Oh. There, trigger. Spore Frog. We just want to hit Crypt Rats, really. The reason I waited to do that is if they have red open, they can like scred our Spore Frog end of turn, but as it currently stands, they cannot. We have so many lands out too. Back you, prevent the damage. I just want to stay at a nice high life total. I know it's not a whole lot of damage, but... Fetch the brown scale. There we go. We're gonna Grave Scrabbler for Grave Scrabbler. This is going to grab Spore Frog. Mesmeric Fiend comes down next. Tells us if the way is clear. Then we're going to Spore Frog, Brown Scale for Crypt Rats, and hopefully just win the game. Tell us what you got. Spell Stutter Sprite, Ninja, Bolt. So I can take a Bolt, and then they can Bolt our Frog. I guess Spell Stutter Sprite is the most annoying, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so we can cast Frog. It's gonna get countered, but you know. Or bolted even. I actually prefer it to get countered. So Scred, Ponder are gone. That's gone. Yeah, so their hand is Bolt, Ninja. I can get a Fume Spitter. Wow. Okay. So they get Spell Stutter Sprite back and they get to counter our Fume Spitter. Well done. Take some damage here. Yeah, I mean, this is their last shot at beating us. It's a good one. We're gonna get ninja'd. And then they have Spell Stutter Sprite to counter our Crypt Rats. Whew. With still a bolt in hand? Yeah. Revealing Counterspell. Uh-oh. I think we can just jam it twice this turn, though. Discarding you. I think we can just jam it twice. Crypt Rats. Gets countered. We bring it back. We play it. We can do it for 1. Which is most of their board, but not all of it. So Ninja's gone. They have Spell Stutter Sprite and Bolt. Yep. We can also just Spore Frog this turn. Grave Scrabbler, 1, 2, 3, Spore Frog. Yeah, I don't see why not just do that. We can just beat their counter spells next turn as well. And we're gonna get Crypt Rats back. That. A Spore Frog, pass turn. They have Bolt, Counterspell, and Unknown. And Delver. Okay, so we can beat this now. And the damage. Red you. Cast this, they counter it. Get it, recast it, kill everything. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I don't really want to let them do anything. I know they have a bolt in hand. I think I'm gonna do this on their upkeep so that they have to bolt during their turn. Let's leave them with 2 Augur of Bolas. If that flips, doesn't matter. Unless it's a Vapor Snag. But they can do that anyway. Okay, now we're gonna Crypt Rats. X equals 2. You have bolts, 2 augurs, and nothing. Trade off. If you drew a ninja, that'd be so rough. Okay. Alright, I think we're doing plenty fine now. Fairy Miscreant doesn't do anything, and that's game. Red brown scale. Grabbing Grave Scrabbler. Grave Scrabbler for Grave Scrabbler. This is going to grab Killing Tree Folk. Then we're going to grab Brown Scale. And Brown Scale just to gain life. Then Fume Spitter. Where's Fume Spitter? Discard a Brown Scale. Kill your Fairy Miscreant. And then we can just Crypt Rats them out of the game very soon. Or Horror of the Broken Lands. That's a little slow. Red Brown Scale. Killing Tree Folk. Getting back. Barrenmore Forest, I guess. Play you. Grab a Crypt Rats. Cast said Crypt Rats. Go. We can bolt the Crypt Rats, or they can bolt the Crypt Rats if they really want. But their inevitable death is coming pretty soon. They attack, I think I just bounce and nuke for 2. They go to 12. Or I can just untap, attack Crypt Rats for 8. That's not bad at all. Okay, go. Nothing. Okay. So we're gonna grab Horror of the Broken Lands here. Dredge. Land. Attack. Sorry, this is really monotonous. You can skip ahead. I'm assuming I'm winning. We're just trying to be very methodical about it. Okay, now we can just Crypt Rats, untap Crypt Rats, and they're dead. That should be enough. So we can Grave Scrabbler, activate Grave Scrabbler. So I want one more land. We'll do it for 4. Cast, pay. You can counter this, I suppose. Sure. And I'm not actually gonna dredge. Horror of the Broken Lands. Killing Tree Folk. Getting more lands, and then we can just kill them with Crypt Rats next turn. Let you go. Yeah, so they have to deal with this plus Crypt Rats. The problem is this takes up a lot of our clock. Sure. Counterspell, sure. They're really trying to mill me out here. So cast you. And we're gonna get actually Mesmeric Fiend just because it costs less mana than Crypt Rats, and they have to counter it. Okay. No keep step, no dredge. I just don't want to deck Grave Scrabbler for Grave Scrabbler. Cast you. Getting back Crypt Rats. Where are you? Our graveyard's huge right now. Get back Crypt Rats, sure. Womp. That's this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Seven. Dead. Okay, game 2. That was only game 1. Knot of the Bones, Spore Frog comes in, Fume Spitters are good. Crypt Rats are good. We don't want... Tilling Tree Folk's a little slow. Raven's Carm's bad. Mesmeric Fiend I'll keep one of. I don't like Gatekeeper. Carrion Feeder's a little slow. Do I want 2? Maybe I just want 1 of Knot of the Bone. I don't want to draw too many of it, because it's good to like stall, but that's about it. We're here to Spore Frog and Crypt Rats. Oh, actually, Mesmeric Fiend is good so that we can resolve our tortured existence. So I want at least 3. We can cut 1 Crypt Rats, the mismatch one, and Knot of the Bone maybe is the other one. Do I want Knot of the Bone? No, they're the slow version. I don't think I need that life gain. And actually I'm gonna cut a Spore Frog against them. I don't need it as a 3 of. I'm gonna put in the full Mesmeric Fiends. That way I can just guarantee that I'm gonna be resolving my tortured existence. And I can check for like Relic of Progenitus and stuff. Oh wow, yeah. This hand's perfect. It's not perfect, we need a Dredger. But we have Fume Spitter to kill their Delver as long as it doesn't flip on turn 1. Tortured Existence, and Fume Spitter gets into the graveyard, so if we do hit a Dredger, we can kind of go off there. Wow, they milled the 5? And put on top. And all the red cards are terrible. Perfect. Play, go. Please don't play Island. They have Island. Although we actually can just jam Tortured Existence turn 2. I only saw Counterspell and I guess Spell Stutter Sprite from them. Very miscreant. I'm gonna Fume Spitter. I'm feeling froggy. I don't want to get them the card draw of Miscreants. And I think we're well set up for the late game here. Bounce Baron more. Especially if we can hit land drops. That's the most important thing. Two mana. Augur of Bolas, sure. So I think now I just jam Tortured Existence. What are you showing? We have already seen that. They already played it. Man. Brainstorm, right. You know what? We're gonna take their Brainstorm. They're getting I just want to stall them out as long as possible. Brainstorm, Delver, Ninja. Well, I guess we're taking Ninja, huh? Play Jungle Hollow, go. We saw Brainstorm twice. So they can play Delver next turn. We can Tortured Existence. Not quite there. Could just jam a Crypt Rats. No blocks. Probably they just jam Stormbound Geist. Delver, okay. Delver's gone, so they have Geist, Brainstorm. So here we can go. I'm just gonna play this land. So Mesmeric Fiend, they can actually Brainstorm in response, so I'm not interested in doing that. We're gonna Tortured Existence. Yeah, yeah. We can Brainstorm. Put their thing on top. But that's not so bad. Or we can just commune with the gods. Start dredging. I want to make them waste their Brainstorm, because then their Delver doesn't flip. Yeah, actually if they do that, then they have to put Stormbound Geist on top. And then their Delver doesn't flip. Sure. And they have to hit. They draw 3, so they're up to 4 cards in hand. They put 2 back. They have to have just a bunch of lands for this not to hit something. I like this. I like where we're at. We're at 20 against Delver. Sorry if this game's been like pretty limited on commentary. It's just you gotta talk a lot when playing this game, and explaining all my lines of play is a bit difficult. Okay, Spellstutter Sprite is fine. So Stormbound Geist is on top. Never mind, Preordain is on top. Delver flips, they can Preordain. What are we doing? I think on upkeep we're getting Fume Spitter back. Yeah, we're getting Fume Spitter back for sure. They put top. Now they can't actually shuffle with Evolving Wilds. We know what one of those top cards are. We're taking 4, that's not so bad. Grabbing you. Brown scale, so we can gain some life. We're gonna start dredging. If we can hit Spore Frog or something, then we're kinda golden. Okay, no Spore Frog, but is it even worth attacking? I don't know if it is. We can Fume Spitter your guy to a 2/1. Then cast Commune with the Gods. They have... I think we're casting Commune with the Gods. I was gonna say, if they have counter spells or something, that's bad, but here I think we want just another Fume Spitter. We're gonna mow down their team. And I don't want to swing in and get Spellstutter sprited. Ah, Ninja'd. Okay. Ninja'd is rough. Ninja'd is very rough. Lightning Bolt, okay. And they can flip Delver? Ah, jeez. Or I guess they can recur Augur. Alright, you got it. Get a thing, draw a card. They brought Delver back. Okay. Man, if we can get an untapped swamp, that would be amazing. I'm not gonna dredge. Because then we can go actually untapped any land. Because Crypt Rats, yeah. Lets us nug for 2. They get Spell Stutter Sprite back, but they lose everything else. Mesmeric Fiend. Okay, so we're gonna... I like Fiending here. I could also just tap out for Crypt Rats. Hang on. Crypt Rats or... Fume Spitter's just way safer. Grab a Spore Frog now. Hang on. I want this so I can actually cast the Spore Frog with that mana. We can hit for 1. Spore Frog just guarantees that they're not going to get to hit with the ninja. Sure. Go. Killing Tree Folk. We can grab a Satyr Wayfinder. We just need to hit 1 more land drop and our hand's way, way better now. Yep. Yeah, 1 more land we can Crypt Rats. So Fairy Miscreant, not for card draw, which is nice. That one is for card draw. Man, 1 land off the top. No combat. Hello. Man, my computer's really lagging right now. Just knows how tough this is. We're gonna get back Fume Spitter. Our Mesmeric Fiend. Land. Alright. That's plus Fume Spitter guarantees that we're getting for some value. And Fume Spitter can prevent them from blocking with Ninja. Sure. Alright. I'm glad I went with the Fume Spitter, because now, yeah, we can block Ninja and then put a counter on Fairy Miscreant or something. We could also block Ninja, put a counter on Ninja, and that makes Fume Spitter... That makes Crypt Rat's next turn just better. Yeah, that's way better. We're gonna do that. Yeah, this is much better. If they tap out, we can Crypt Rats for 1. And then I'm just gonna dredge the brown scale. I'm just gonna dredge brown scale anyway. Grabbing Fume Spitter. Cast Fume Spitter. Last turn. I'm not going to attack with Mesmeric Fiend. I just don't want to run into a Spell Stutter Sprite. Okay, it was getting really close. Blockers, and I'm just gonna pass priority. It does. Take 3, but they're not drawing cards anymore. And we are drawing a card every turn. And we can just Fume Spitter down a Fairy Miscreant every turn now if we need to. Crypt Rat's not even that good. And if they tap out, then we can Crypt Rats. I'd like to find a Tilling Treefolk though. That would be very nice. Actually, I could get Cedar Wayfinder, then Dredge, cast Wayfinder. Actually, that's a better idea. We're gonna do that. Because a 5th land would put me, or a 4th land. I've only had 3 lands this whole game, I just realized. I'm gonna do the safe play though. But you... Still no Treefolk, okay. Cast Fume Spitter, see if it survives. Man, it's gotta feel really bad to counterspell a 1-mana 1/1. But here we are. Okay. Bell stutters. Right. Alright. I'm gonna grab Horror of the Broken Land and just cycle it. Just get my dredging a little bit deeper. I'm gonna do that on their turn though. Yep. I'm gaining as much life as they're hitting me for. Stormbound Geist? Sure. We're going on to 9. Next turn we can play Crypt Rats, activate it for 1, then we take 3. I don't mind that. So, as much as I thought I wanted this guy, I actually want Crypt Rats. Gonna Dredge to gain the life. Tilling Treefolk. Ugh. I guess there's only 1 left in the deck, huh? We're just gonna blow it now. I think. Yeah, I don't want them to do any nonsense. Done. Kill 3 of your guys, pass turn. Now Fume Spitter can take down Stormbound Geist. Want to counter this guy? Go ahead. The slowest beatdown I've ever had. I'm actually gonna do this post-combat. No, I can't actually. To play around ninja is what I was thinking. Come on. Okay, no ninjas, excellent. Grabbing Fume Spitter. There's no Grave Scrabblers either showing up. Huh. Want to counter this one? Sure. You want to counter this one? Forever Fume Spitters. Spellstutter Sprite still does it. I mean, they can use a counter spell. Okay, I'm gonna kill the Stormbound Geist on their upkeep. We still have to win this game, by the way. This is really... to relay around Ninja the Deep Hours or some nonsense like that. F6. Wait, what? Oh, it's Undying! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That might actually cost us the game. Thought it was Persist. God, that's really bad. Okay, that makes my whole line of play terrible now. We really need just a Stinkweed Imp. Tilling Treefolk, whenever it shows up, gonna get us out of this mana deficit. But man, this game has been really long and arduous. Oh no. Sure, Scred. So we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dude, we might be dead. Tilling Treefolk. There's Grave Scrabbler. But we kind of just need to stick one of these guys. I should have just left it as a 1/1. I really just thought it was Persist. It's so confusing how they have those conflicting mechanics. You have another Scred? I feel like if I was them, I would have cut all the Screds, but... yeah, this is getting rough. This is getting really rough. We need to hit Tilling Treefolk very soon. Also, Krosan Tusker could do it. Ugh, that was the worst possible option. Yeah, that not being Persist really screwed us over. There's Treefolk. Is there another brown scale? Yes. Okay. We can gain 2 more life by flipping brown scales now, because we have 2 of them. They have 1 card in hand. And if they kill this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're dead on board. If they kill Stinkweed, we're dead on board. Come on. Don't do a thing. Don't flip. Okay. Okay. Whew. It's getting close. If we survive this next turn, we can Tilling Treefolk, and then we can start doing more than one thing every turn. Block here. Could be a ninja. Yeah, it's a ninja. Okay. Dead to Lightning Bolt. Yep. Yep. No hits. Okay. We're gonna grab Tilling Treefolk. Grab you. Cast this Treefolk and finally start hitting land drops, guys. Turn 16. Alright, we're gonna get out of bolt range right now. Ooh, this is intense. We have 3 minutes left. I've been playing very intense. Sorry if the commentary is not there, but every turn has been intense. What is this? Sure. One, two, three, four. Okay, that's not lethal, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have to find lightning bolt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Vapor snag does it. Chose to not shuffle. What did they find? Oh, okay, gosh. Of all the options, that's the least bad. 1 turn, no vapor snag. Okay. We block ninja. Flip brown scales. Go to 2. Red U. Grab a spore frog, I like it. They had a removal spell, they would have used it already. Then we can Grave Scrabbler and start accruing value here. Whew, where's Carrion Feeder? We need a Carrion Feeder. Did I cut them all? I think I cut them all. Scred. Oh boy. Wait. They had the win last turn then. Okay, that was not reasonable for me to play around because they had the win last turn. This is just gonna naturally flip, isn't it? I think I'm just dead anyway. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm not dead. Perfect. One, two. So I can get Grave Scrabbler, but I think I'm just safer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can get Grave Scrabbler. No, I don't have time. I have to do it this way. I think I'm gonna run out of time, guys. I've been playing as fast as I possibly can. Hey, Black. Use that. F6. Okay. On my turn, I already have 6. Dude, come on. We have 5 life now. We're getting Spore Frog. Red U. Play Spore Frog. Ugh. Guys, I think we're running out of time. We totally have this game in the bag, though. I could have done so many other things. Back this, F6. Okay, we can dredge brown scale, get back gray scale. I can't believe I'm gonna lose to time. I even won game 1. Gonna get Crypt Rats. Go. Guys, I'm gonna win this. F6. I think they're just gonna try and time me out, though. Oh, that's so brutal. Oh, counterspell? No! We're not playing fast enough. Oh no. No. Too many effects every turn. F6. Dredge. I need them to not have a counterspell here. That's the only way I'm winning in time. No, they do! Alright, that's game. There's no way I'm winning. Whew. That was my only shot, is clearing the board right there. Whew. Well, in any tournament we would have won that because we won round 1. We just didn't play fast enough. Like I said, that's how you lose games with this deck. I think there were many turns we could have played differently. We could have probably won round 1 faster. It's just hard because you need to play around everything. Oh. Probably I'm not going to record another game and I'll finish the series in like maybe a day late. So you might get 4 videos and then 1. That was exhausting, guys. I'm going to be honest. We lost, but the deck performed well. I think I'm just not up to the challenge tonight to play this fast. So yeah, the deck's very complicated, and hopefully round 5 will be a bit better to watch. See you guys next time.